Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Van Nistelrooy, little pass back. Great ball, he's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Colomboani looks to clip it forward. Not the most accurate pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Picks out Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ribery with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He has found a way through. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. It's Kimmich, and it's Van Nistelrooy. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage.
And Messi! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's an excellent interception. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Decent hit! It's run loose. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter.
There's the hit! Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Nice ball and Colomwani! Ribery. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Keeper's dealt with that. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Nistelrooy. Well, there's the clearance. Great hit! He's got a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 74 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Substitution on the field, number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's coming under serious pressure here. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Had a shot. Van Dijk can get it clear.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Modric. Coming on to replace him is number 44, Fagioli.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Can he get it through? Now, can he find a finish? Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Fagioli. Now it's Messi! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
There will be 5
Well, I think if they're going to have any
time.
hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
5 minutes to add. He's played him through. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Mbappe strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. And that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior, big chance! And it's a goal! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Messi. And Van Nistelrooy! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Liverpool looking to get their possession. He's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Is their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Messi. There's the shot! And it's hoisted clear. It's anyone's ball this time, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Oh, it's come loose. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, well played, well played. Subimendi. Ribéry. Mbappe. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Foden. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich. Messi. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk clears it away. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it. Hits one. And yes, it's there. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Koke. It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's neat. Ribéry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, just skips past his man. Vanderson. Tries to get it clear. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold, good read, needed to be. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Messi. For Ribéry. Foden. Now it's Mbappe.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Chance! He scores! Deep into injury time! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the... Oh no, this does not look good. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! Brilliant save! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Messi! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And Messi! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hernandez. Oh, that is a Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Half an hour played now. No outsmarting him this time. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's a good one. And a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, just skips past his man. Just eases him off the ball. Ribery. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. Modric. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute at a
Talisca
time.
proves just a little bit too strong.
There's much...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Kimmich. Ribery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
The goal scorer,
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Picked out, can he finish? And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are having a ball here. Donnarumma catches it safely. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Foden. Now it's Mbappe. 75 minutes played.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
The goal scorer.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Vinicius Junior. Substitution on the field. Number 5. Modric.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their... Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Played with finesse. Has a shot! Oh, denied at the last. There will be 4 extra minutes. Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. That is lovely. Has a goal! Brought out the best in the keeper. And time is up. Madrid can look back on a nigh on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
From the regional police department.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gnabry. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Big chance! Goal! Milan! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 14 minutes is number 4, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception, well timed. Spread out to the left. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Ribéry. That has been slung wide. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And Messi! It's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Half-time getting close now. Van Nistelrooy has a shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Early ball out from the back. And now the breakaway. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been
Great
indicated.
defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Foden. And it's Gnabry. And Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Now that looks a decent ball. Terrific header! Messi finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a hit! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Minutes is number 10.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Milan. Number 7.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team's...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 77 minutes is number 13, Bellingham. Substitution for Milan.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
For Milan, number 22, Serge Gnabry. Coming on to replace him
Kimmich.
is number 11, Messi.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Van Dijk. Ribery. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at the space here. There's no flag. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
9 minutes is Number 13, Bellingham.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's good play from him.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Messi
Hello,
taking
everybody,
in the
and this
accolades,
is a
having
quick
been
reminder
named
to
man
let
of the
you know
match.
that we'll be-
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. In with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Shifted upfield, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi! That comes as a mighty relief. Al-Mali. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a sweet ball, that. This might spell danger. Can he finish? Goal! Galatasaray!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray after 14 minutes is...
So the game's
Number
first significant
15.
moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ayhan promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Nistelrooy stood his ground strongly. Talisca. Koopmeiners. El-Mali is charging up on the overlap. Kimmich was in no mood for any of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance to shoot now. Hits one. That's a decent clearance. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Messi. Ribéry. Martinez.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
And Martinez! Ribéry. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So can they do it again? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Nicked it back promptly. Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been...
There's the hit! And that has skimmed the post.
Van Nistelrooy probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Ihan. Politano. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Off. And he'll shoot here. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture.
Vinicius Junior! Goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Goal! After 56 minutes is number 9, Vinicius
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's been taken short. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Terrific
The
header!
attendance for this match was
He will be livid with himself.
70,987.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's in here!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly...
And Ribéry! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Minus. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. And the shot! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
79 minutes is number 17, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Brilliantly cut out. Martinez in with the challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Minus. Messi, and that's gone loose. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There they go, hunting again.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 5.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kututsu getting the call here in what can be interpreted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and is... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. And Messi! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Messi nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
He has found a way through. And here's Ribery. brilliantly cut out. Well, they can break here. Lobbed in behind. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like...
Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Foden, and it's Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. Luis Skelly. Showing great feet there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get onto this? Kimmich. Van Nistelrooy. He's having a go! And he can clear it away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. There's the hit! Oh, good ball. Shots on here. And he was alert to it.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's one-on-one! And he's managed to get rid.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Tries a shot! Drilled in low. Chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer after
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now it's Ribery. He shifted it to the flank. He is through here. There's no flag. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yep, it's a corner. Cleared away.
The attendance for
Madrid
this match
has the
was
chance to go the other way.
649.
Rafinha. Well, what about it? Madrid have dragged it back at the last. Oh, that's fabulous. And Ribery! Yes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in
The
progress.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Madrid get them. Hits one! Caught offside that time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, given away. Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Punched away.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Alexander-Arnold, and here's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tough.
Great chance! And he's following up! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Vinicius Junior.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Hello attendees.
Vinicius
This is
Junior
a
claiming the Man of the Match award.
announcement.
Madrid preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid cannot consider the option of real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
He's picked his way through. Guerrero. Neymar. Messi. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that's clever. He's onside. He's got the shot away. That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
England are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence, both flanks.
And here's a chance. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Keeper's dealt with that. Ribery. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to sell.
And he's had a hit! That was mighty close. And they've got rid. Irwin. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ribery. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Bellingham proves too strong. Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a shot! Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
72,306.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 63 minutes is number 17, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fiddles it through. Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner. Rice gets across to intercept that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Van Nistelrooy. De Ligt. No, again there's no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. Check, will they claim to that? Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Van Nistelrooy and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for England, number 13.
And we have
Rodrigo.
our very first corner.
Number 11,
And that should get the job done.
Number 9, Neymar. Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 39, Tal. Number 18,
Ribery!
Number 5.
A real chance and a real let-off.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. An act of charity gratefully received.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
And that is that. Madrid are going up, and now they can dream. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 17,
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham plays a sharp little ball here. Great pass, a goal! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 9 minutes is number 17, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Hernandez, Musiala, Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold, it's Bellingham, Kimmich, it's Bellingham, Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Dijk. Kimmich has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Ihan. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And that is expertly dealt with. Skims one in. Alexander-Arnold. Kututsu. Osimhen engages and forces him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy, and he was alert to it. Now it's Messi. Andrić. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Jimenez. Stood up well to him
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
Kututsu over to the left. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that's neat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Andrić. That's a nicely weighted pass. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. There's the header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now that's well seen too. Van Nistelrooy is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The match was 71,550.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Turkey, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly...
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 67 minutes is number 9.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caicedo. Ihan. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Real chance! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
22 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Madrid are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's one-on-one, surely! Great hit! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
7 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
coming on the
Oh,
field.
that's fabulous.
Number 18, Matady.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's an excellent interception.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's had a hit! Oh, almost a sixth! Foden. And that is a little undercooked. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
On the road outside the stadium.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Alexander-Arnold bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shot could be on. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Llorente can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Musiala spots it and intercepts. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid given another corner. So, third corner of the game. Rafinha is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Foden. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. He's cut it out. Rafinha. Now Mbappe. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's found a way past. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. And Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? DiMarco. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi is onto this, and he's there to get it away. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. great ball, and he's in here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Decent hit! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is the time you need that pace. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Very much into the last knockings. Ribery. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land.
Time.
Llorente. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Ronaldo is flagged offside. Musiala. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief finally.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitutions taking place.